Alright, what's up guys? My name is John. This is
Dumbass.
And this is Across the Board. We're not going to do sports. We're not going to do music in this video. We are going to do the first ever ultimate Harry Potter quiz. What sets this quiz apart from the rest is because I stole it. I stole it from Reddit.
We rob shit out here.
Absolutely. So a Redditor, I'll link in the description, the actual Reddit that had all
No, we robbed him. So.
Yeah. Or her.
Or them.
Or them. But we took what this kind of study did on Reddit about every single question from Pottermore and how it correlates to the different houses. So we made that into its own quiz, and now Casey here is going to take it so that he can know what he actually is. Sometimes, you know, after 10 questions or so, you may get a different house than what you're truly supposed to be. So this is probably going to be our nerdiest video that's ever on our YouTube channel.
I hate how they call it a quiz, and I'm not getting graded. I'm just getting something. Like,
Right.
When you say quiz, it puts a lot of pressure on me. Like, I have to pass this.
You wouldn't have passed it if it
What
was
if I
normal school.
What?
You wouldn't have passed it if it was normal school.
Yeah.
So
'cause I've never
this
passed
actually
normal school.
should not be any pressure because you can't fail. The one time you can't fail.
I hope the teacher doesn't give me enough. It's like,
I'm gonna give you enough. So let's start it off. First few questions are more simple, and then it gets more into which house would be which house. Some of the answers are 2 or more houses. So let's get into this. First question, Casey, and then every single question that you kind of take, explain a little bit why. This is not a time limit or anything. So dawn or dusk? Which are you?
I'm a dawn guy.
Why?
Because I like the morning. Because I've always I can't stay up late, man.
You're a morning person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sun's cooler than the moon.
Forest or the river?
Forest.
I guess the forest or the river. Why a forest?
Because my favorite movie is Forrest Gump. No, I'm just kidding.
Is that legit? I was like, I've never heard you talk about
Forrest
Forrest
Gump's a
Gump.
pretty cool movie.
It's a good movie.
The river feels like that's just like more fishing, and I'm more of a just strolling through the woods kind of guy. There's more nature in the woods than there is in the river. I don't like fish.
Famously, there's more nature in the woods than there is the river. Famously.
Famously.
Moon
Heard it here first.
or stars?
This is a stupid question. No, I'm just kidding. Stars.
Why?
Because there's more stars than there's a moon.
I mean, that is factual. That is famously factual.
This is a fucking setup, guys. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
Black and white.
I have to go black.
Why?
Because it's February.
It is. It is. Good job. Also, you would have been a racist guy to pick white. Heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Didn't in the Super Bowl. Left or right?
Right.
Bitch. Alright, so now we're actually going to get into more of the real Harry Potter type questions.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which one would you try and open? The small tortoiseshell box, embezzled with gold, inside which some small creature seems to be squeaking. That could go in a litany of different ways. The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. The ordinate golden casket standing on clawed feet whose encryption warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within, or the small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a sacred message upon it that reads, I only open for the worthy.
I'm picking between the jet black box and the small pewter box. The jet black box because Merlin's dope.
Is Merlin dope?
The pewter box because it said it's small and I relate to that. You know what I'm saying? No.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I think I'm gonna go with the pewter box because I want to feel worthy.
Okay. Now you and 2 friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll. God, this is definitely our nerdiest video that we've made.
I feel like there's nerdier ones.
Not that we've made yet. Who insists on fighting one of you before he will let all of you pass. What do? Attempt to fight the troll attempt to confuse the troll, into all 3 of you passing without fighting. Suggest drawing lots for which of you will fight. Suggest that all 3 of you should fight, or volunteer to fight.
I suggest that we all fight because
teamwork,
this troll can get these hands.
Because teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. Team work that bitch makes that dream work.
Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell like a crackling fire, the sea, fresh parchment or home? By the way, fresh parchment is paper. I didn't know that.
I'm gonna go home.
You're on home.
Home is a distinct smell. It is. What does that like?
One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using the self-spilling quill. Now he has come to the top of the class in charms, beating you in second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious and asked if they would use a forbidden if they used a forbidden quill. What would you do? Tell the professor to ask your classmate, tell the professor the truth, lie and say you don't know, or don't wait and just tell them before the exam even started. How much of a snitch are you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know anything.
You don't know anything.
What you're talking about?
You don't know anything. All right. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, or being ignored?
Boredom.
Why boredom?
I don't like being bored, bro. I'll be looking for something to do all the time.
Yeah, but like, what if you get hungry?
I'm fat, so
Friends over or food over friends, absolutely, every time for me. You enter an
friends.
You enter an enchanted garden. What would you be the most curious to examine first? The silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples, the fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other, the bubbling pool in the depth of which something luminous is swirling, or the statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye.
The fat red toadstools talking to each other.
Why is that?
Because it reminds me of acid.
All right. There's going to be more acid. This is an acid question, I think. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which one would you choose to drink? The foaming, frothing liquid, silver liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. The smooth, thick, rich, purpley drink that gives off a delicious smell of plums and chocolate. The golden liquid so bright that it hurts your eyes and makes sunspots dance all around the room, or the mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange visions. That is acid. That's just
whoever picks that last one's weird, because it's got the fumes.
Yeah, that makes you see strange visions. It's like the people that huff paint. Yeah. Basically, is what you just did.
I'm gonna go with the smooth, the thick
boy,
rich purpley. Drink that gives off a
you are a chocolate milk fan, so
yeah, I like chocolate milk. It's weird. I only like chocolate milk, but like I get vanilla everything kind of else, like vanilla ice cream and vanilla shake. Like
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. What kind of instrument pleases your ear? And no, mayonnaise is not an instrument. It's not an instrument. The violin, the trumpet, the piano, or the drum?
The drum.
Why?
Because that shit be slapping.
Alright. Which of the following would you most hate for people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, or selfish?
Ordinary.
Why ordinary?
Because nobody wants to be plain.
Okay.
Nobody wants to be like your McChickens.
My McChickens be slapping though.
Your McChickens be plain as fuck, boy.
I don't get the mayonnaise, I don't get the lettuce.
Everybody gets the mayonnaise. The lettuce is understandable.
Mayonnaise is fucking gross.
It's like,
mayonnaise is gross as a whole.
It's like getting your shit, your Popeye chicken sandwich plain. Like, that's weird.
I mean, I get a sauce. But
it's called mayonnaise.
But that sauce isn't mayonnaise.
Yes, it is.
No, not the. You get the original, don't you?
No, I get the spicy. That's spicy mayonnaise.
Well, it's spicy, so it's spicy.
Therefore, it's mayonnaise.
Yeah, well,
but it's not an instrument.
Well, it's not an instrument. But is a chicken sandwich an instrument?
Instrument to my heart.
Yeah, fair. After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? We're getting in depth and deep in here.
Oh shit.
Miss you but smile. Ask for more stories about your adventures. Think with admiration of your achievements, or I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me when I'm alive that counts.
Last one.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Like, why do I care what they think about? I'm dead.
Yeah, but you don't want to leave a legacy or anything?
My legacy's gonna be there, but like, I don't need y'all to be like, what do y'all think of me? Like, y'all are gonna have me there till I'm alive, and then I'm gonna die, because you guys are gonna die too. That's how it is.
I'm not gonna die.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
I'm not gonna die.
You're probably gonna die first.
I'm gonna die first. How would you like to be known in history? The wise, the good, the great, or the bold?
I want to go with the good.
Why? Not the great.
I don't want to be great. It's always been my dream to be like a backup quarterback.
Backup quarterback, the best job in the NFL.
Yeah,
famously.
it's easy.
A muggle confronts you and asks that they are sure that you are a witch or wizard. What do? Ask them what makes them think so. Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx. Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you're bluffing. Or tell them that you're worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor.
Tell them that you're worried about their health.
Oh. Nice guy. Nice guy, that Casey. Yeah. Famously. Which nightmare would frighten you most? Standing on top of something very high and realizing that suddenly there are no hand or footholds nor any barrier to stop you from falling. An eye at the keyhole of the dark windowless room in which you are locked in. That's fucking frightening. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. That could be great or terrible. Being forced to speak in such a silly accent or a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you.
I think I'm gonna go with waking up to neither your friends or family, cause that shit.
New life.
Yeah, the creepy shit. But it's just still like, oh shit. Like you're just in the house with all these people and you're just like, hey, and they're like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, it's
you
true.
should,
You could get
they didn't
shot.
put the best, the worst dream to have on there, bro.
What?
You ever had the dream where you're fighting somebody, bro, but it feels like you're not hitting them?
I don't think so.
Bro, it is the fucking worst dream ever, bro. Because you're like, and it's just like, it's like you remember when Kevin was punching SpongeBob, and he was like squeaking. Yeah, that's what it feels like, bro.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had that.
Yeah.
I have a dream every few years that there's a dude in gray that I can't see his face and he kills me.
Nice.
He's got a top hat.
That's called Slender Man.
I actually don't know much about Slender Man.
Slender Man has a top hat, I believe. If I'm not
No,
wrong.
nah, for real?
I'm dead ass.
Maybe I just saw a photo one time, it just scarred me, and now that's every few years that just comes into my dream. If you were attending Hogwarts, which, a very great note now, positive note. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose? Now, we're going to break this down because there's a lot of options here. So would you pick a cat, an owl, or a toad first? And I'll give you options. A cat.
I've
Okay.
never had an owl in my life, so.
I've had an owl. I've had a toad. I've had them all. So would you pick a tabby cat, a Siamese cat, a ginger cat, a black cat, or a white cat?
I gotta go ginger cat.
Ginger. Oh, that's right, Milton.
Yeah, Milton.
Yeah.
Homie.
Yeah. The homie.
The homie.
Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you love, glory, wisdom, or power?
Love.
Love. So you guarantee it. What if? So are you taking like this as like a romantic thing, or like a family thing, or like a what? Not like family like Alabama, but like, would you take it as like you're guaranteeing your wife? You just see Vanessa Hudgens, let's just say randomly, like I wasn't thinking that already, and just throwing that potion at it.
Is that potion? So would that specifically be for me though?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then it would probably be like both. It would be like, it wouldn't be more romantic. I don't think actually.
So what would you do?
Just.
Are you gonna throw it on yourself and just love yourself, or is it like
that'd be dope. That's a dope way to think about it.
Okay, yeah, very positive way, non-toxic way, because I feel like throwing a potion at Vanessa Hudgens to force her to love you is a little problematic in 2020.
Yeah. Sounds like a.
But Vanessa,
movie.
when we meet.
I'm glad you didn't hear that.
What?
So it sounds like a Harvey Weinstein movie.
If you can choose any power, which one would you choose? The power to read minds, the power of invisibility, superhuman strength, speak to animals, change the past, or to change your appearance at will?
Speak to animals.
Really?
Yeah, man. Fuck all the other bullshit. That shit's toxic. Speaking to animals, that shit's dope.
What if people could not see you, or just flying?
That's toxic.
Why? Flying? Yeah. Flying's toxic?
Yeah, bro.
What's toxic about flying?
Because you fly over everybody, and then somebody's like, "Hey, can I get a ride?" And you're like, "Nah, bro, I'm flying there today." It's just like having.
That's dope.
It's like having a motorcycle.
I feel like flying's a lot cooler than having a motorcycle.
No, I'm just like it's
a lot
like
less risk too.
Yeah, but okay, flying's probably the least toxic, but the rest are toxic.
What about changing your appearance at will?
That's toxic.
You can literally be anybody you want.
I could go from the ugliest dude to being the handsome. Like, it's toxic.
Yeah, you could go from you to me.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome. Right?
Yeah, I'd go from ugly to fucking beautiful.
No.
Yeah.
No, see the way that
toxic.
I had said,
it's toxic.
Said that now. Anyways, which road tempts you the most? The wide, sunny, grassy lane, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley, the twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods, or the cobbled street lined with ancient buildings?
The cobble tree lined with ancient building.
Really? Why?
It gives you like some kind of eerie feeling, but also like you feel history and ancient.
Okay. Late at night, walking alone down the street, making your way downtown, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. What do? You proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand, not that one.
Fuck.
Yeah. Well, that's where your other one is. And an eye out for any disturbance. Draw your wand, not that one. And try to discover the source of the noise. Draw your wand, not that one.
Fuck.
And stand your ground. Or withdraw into the shadows to await development while mentally reviewing the appropriate defense and offensive skills should something happen.
I'm gonna go with the last one because all the other ones sound like questions, and it's like,
Okay.
stand your ground?
Okay. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts?
I don't learn.
I don't know what this one's. Being able to materialize and dematerialize at will. Transfiguration, turning one object into another. Flying on a broomstick. Hexes and jinxes. All about the magical creatures and how to befriend them and care for them. Secrets about the castle, or every area of magic I can.
I'm gonna go every area.
I feel like it's a little bit of a cop-out. Like,
What?
I feel like that answer when they give you is a little bit of a cop-out.
Yeah, it is a little bit of cop. Because like, who wouldn't want to learn all
Right.
magic?
Which of the following would you most like to study? Centaurs,
Can I
goblins.
go back on the question? I don't want to take the cop out.
I don't think you can. We'll go back. We'll see at the end if it changes anything. Which of the following would you most like to study? Centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, or trolls?
Man,
Trolls in
wish
the
I could say
dungeon.
none.
You wish you could say none?
Probably werewolves.
Werewolves. Why werewolves?
Because they're men turned into dogs.
God, could be a woman.
Or
Yeah.
sorry.
A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's
These
study at
fucking
Hogwarts.
trolls.
These fucking trolls. 6ix9ine has went crazy in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. Is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures. In which order would you rescue these objects from the 6ix9ine's club, if you could choose? First, would you save the nearly perfected cure for dragonpox? Or would you first go with the student records going back 1,000 years? Or would you go with the mysterious handwritten book full of strange ruins? How would you order that?
I'm gonna go a mysterious handbook full of strange runes.
Okay. Then what one would you go? Would you then go with the nearly perfected cure for dragon's pox, or the student records going back 1,000 years?
Students' records going back 1,000 years.
Okay.
All right.
And then the last final question to figure out what you are. What do you think you are before we answer this? You think you're Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, or Ravenclaw? And why?
I think I'm either Ravenclaw or Gryffindor.
Okay.
The reason I think those are the two like strong, like valiant clubs. I don't feel like I put in a lot of like wussy answers, you know.
Okay. Wow.
For Hufflepuff.
Wow. Well, Hufflepuff are the good friends. They're just the good people.
I did put that I want to be the good.
And you did talk about loving animals.
Oh shit.
So you actually might be Hufflepuff.
Oh shit.
I'm going to guess that you're actually Gryffindor or Hufflepuff, personally.
Okay.
Which would you rather be? Envied, imitated, trusted, praised, liked, or feared? This is it, man. This is for all the marbles. This may change everything. Liked. You were given
This is so scary.
Hufflepuff.
What?
You, after you just dogged the house, you are Hufflepuff.
Hey, that jersey looked dope.
I did that. You know, I did that. I just looked it up.
Fuck a Hufflepuff.
So how does this change your entire life? How does this change everything that you've thought?
So I picked the hardest group.
You picked the hardest group.
Yeah, that's the hardest. Hufflepuff, the gang, bro.
You just talk shit about Hufflepuff. Like,
at what point did I talk shit about
20 seconds ago. We could literally just clip that right back.
Nah.
You said wussy answers.
Nah, I didn't say that.
you 100% word for word.
I said Hufflepuff the gang.
Hufflepuff gang. All right.
Yeah. We out here throwing them big H's.
I just had an ex-girlfriend that was Hufflepuff, so I'm kind of not fucking with the team right now.
Well, I can be your current girlfriend. That makes sense.
Maybe I have a type. All right, so then we'll go back.
The board is getting intimate.
We'll go back and go to the one.
I do also want to say that you might have accidentally answered one of the questions wrong.
Did I?
Yes, because you like slipped your finger on it.
I don't.
And I was gonna say something.
Don't ever question.
But I didn't want to be rude to our viewers.
Don't ever question.
All 10 of them.
All 10 of them. Wow, that's being
multiplied
very generous.
By 1,000.
Okay, all right. So we'll go back and you said Dawn.
Dawn.
You said River.
I said Forest.
Or Forest. I clicked on Forest. That's what matters. You said Stars, right? You said Black because it's February.
That question is a setup.
Heads or tails? You said Tails. Pat Mahomes. You said Right because you're a weirdo. You said the pewter box.
Yeah.
You said that all three of you would fight. You said home. You said I ain't no shit. Alright.
Boredom.
You said boredom. You said the toadstools because you picked acid, and then you picked chocolate milk. You picked the drum, but did not pick mayonnaise. You picked ordinary.
I don't care.
I don't care. And then the good. You went with the mental health route. Waking up to find that none of your family knows you. The ginger cat. Shout outs to Milton.
Shout outs to Milton. He's on the block.
Then you went with love. Then you went with to speak to animals. Then you went with the cobbled streets.
You know that was the one we were supposed to change, right?
Why? No, that was all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Withdraw into the shadows. This is the one. What are you looking most forward to learning at Hogwarts? Being able to materialize and dematerialize at will. Turning one object into another object. Flying on a broomstick. Hexes and jinxes. All about the magical creatures and how to befriend them. Secrets about the castle.
Transfiguration.
Transfiguration. Turning one object into another. What would be the first thing you would turn into?
Turn you into a piece of shit. Psych, I don't
You did it. Werewolves.
Pokery.
And then you picked this one. You picked like. Do you think it's going to change anything?
I don't think it is.
You don't think it's going to change anything? Folks, it is still Hufflepuff. You're a Hufflepuff. H gang. I actually have like a whole thing written out, so I'll put down how many answers he actually got that was Hufflepuff to see how Hufflepuff he was. How huffled is his puff?
I'll puffle with your huffle, if you get what I'm saying, Mrs. Puffle.
I think it would be better if you were like, I'll huffle your puff, not your puffle.
You know what would be better?
What?
Please shut the fuck up.
Alright guys, that is it. I promise that most of our videos won't be this fucking nerdy. But yeah, this was a good one. This is to see how...
Man, fuck that. Don't say it's nerdy. This is us.
This is us.
This is how we do it. Except we usually do the lights off and awkwardly.
Alright, and that's it!